The girl's first close encounter with a man caused a snake's tail to sprout from her body. This sudden change frightened her and terrified her. To avoid being caught, she quickly tried to cut off the tail with her magic, but no matter how hard she tried, it remained there. Hearing the noise, someone came towards the room, and the girl had no choice but to hide in the forest. The tail was growing ever longer. She resolved to cut it off no matter what. Otherwise, she would be unable to face anyone. But the tail had become entwined with her body and would not come off despite her best efforts. A passing girl saw this and, understanding her plight, took out a magical bead and helped. The bead made the tail disappear, but the bead's adverse effect transformed the girl into a child. Her eyes began to glow a faint purple glow, and other children began to tease her, thinking she was a monster. Fortunately, a kind young woman saved her life. This single act changed both their lives forever. The young woman adopted her as her own sister, and her parents loved her as their own daughter. She thought this happy and peaceful life would last forever. But one day, while her sister was out buying sweets, she accidentally bumped into the prince and his wife, who were notorious for their arrogance and harshness. Just because her sister was wearing the same dress as the princess, he ordered her to be stripped and beaten to death in the street. When the prince's men came to rescue her parents, he accused them of treason. On his orders, his men beat the entire family to death. When the girl arrived, she found only their dead bodies, and she was determined to avenge her sister's family. She waited for the prince on his way back to the palace. Using her beauty, she ensnared him, and the prince fell in love with her, just as she had imagined. The princess saw their closeness at the very moment, just as she had hoped. Enraged, the princess immediately ordered her death. But then, the girl's eyes turned blue.